guys, welcome back to my channel, Lucifer, Season 3, Episode 2. Quick recap of last episode. Lucifer got his wings back. We don't know why. We don't know if it's part of God's plan. Amenadiel thinks it's part of God's plan, thinks that Lucifer is being forgiven for some reason. Lucifer doesn't agree with that. He thinks that God has bad intentions. As normal, as usual, he thinks that. He tried to be vulnerable with Chloe and open up and tell her about everything, but that is another thing that God potentially may have done, which is take away Lucifer's ability to do that. You know, we were saying last episode, there's no way that it happened naturally that these things would go away, so the only way to explain it is that God is intervening. We kind of have to, go along with that and take the show's word for, that happening, because I think God does have influence. The real question is it bad influence? Is it good influence? And what is his plan? So.
Can I say it?
Yeah. So, anyways.
Without further ado, let's get into episode 2.
Oh. The song. It's the fucking Spotify song. Are you down? Are you down? Are you down? We don't even need to fucking include the music. I'll just sing it. Are you down? 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 This shit was so fucking annoying. If you didn't have Spotify Premium, this shit would play in between. And it would be like, are you satisfied with your music selection? Sorry. I really am not. This is not.
Oh my god. I was going to ask if that was going to happen.
Angel. I'm totally into cosplay. I could dress up as a devil and make it really sexy.
I've no desire to have sex with myself. Not right now, at least.
Where are you
going?
going?
The wings, activate when he's feeling really any type of emotion.
Intense.
Like anger. Yeah. Anger, lust.
Based on the firing pattern, I think this dude was tortured before he finally died.
Ooh.
Made big news a couple days ago claiming Bobby Lowe stole his jokes.
There was Bobby Lowe, a rival comedian who hates himself so much he stole this drivel.
No. JD claimed that Bobby's show was based on his own material and that he could prove it.
At least the lieutenant isn't here. You know, if you keep saying crazy things around him, who knows what he might do.
When have I ever cared about that?
Is he listening in on them?
Some look at this, isn't it?
Oh, he's weird, yo.
He is weird. That's taking it to another level. When he's not making himself known, that's sus.
Yeah.
He posted this video the day before he died, and we can't find whatever proof
Maybe
he claimed
Bobby
to have
Lowe
had.
did it.
So that's why JD was tortured, so the killer could find and destroy it.
Or he's a liar. I'm not sure who said that. But I totally agree with that. Bobby Lowe would never do something like that. Wait. You guys are gonna go talk to him, right now, this second?
Yeah. Why?
Maybe I should go with. To be safe.
Okay. To be safe.
Oh, that's cute.
Hey. Yeah.
What is that? What is
The
that?
outfits are killing
Is there a
me.
shorter version
They're
of that?
killing me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who is dressing him? Maze? Where's Maze? We need her help.
Where is she? We haven't seen her.
I know.
I just wanted to say thank you,
I didn't do anything.
other than miraculously slowing down time so that I didn't bleed to death.
Well, other than that. They haven't worked since that day. I think it's just my father testing me again. But this time, Linda, I'm ready.
How is he testing you?
There's something I need to do in the penthouse.
What?
Will you help
In
me?
Lucifer's penthouse?
Why don't you let me help you with whatever this is? Severed angel wings in a closet.
That's actually really foul.
Yeah.
Totally handleable.
Proof of the divine just left on the floor like used laundry.
I wonder if they have power when they're cut off. Remember?
Oh, well, the feathers do.
Yeah, remember when Maze saved
Yeah, with
one
the
of the
feather.
feathers?
And she saved Amenadiel.
Yeah, she used it to heal him, so.
So you didn't check a gun out of evidence that was used to commit a crime?
I mean, yes.
At least it wasn't a homicide, right?
Well,
I want all the intel that you gathered on Lucifer.
why would I have any intel on Lucifer?
Because when he first started working with Decker, you were still married to her. I'd like it all on my desk in an hour.
An hour?
Okay, so
Jesus.
what is this man?
I don't
Trying to
know. I
what's
don't
his
know.
angle?
Biggest cock I've ever seen.
Maybe he's Mr. Sinner, man.
Whoa, excuse me, guys. You guys can't be back here.
The chicken.
Bobby Lowe.
Why are you stopping? Show starts in 5 minutes, honey. Chop chop.
Ew. Oh my god. I want to like flick his
About that
eyebrow.
stupid podcast. You know why people accuse others of stealing material?
Because the others are thieves?
Because they're failures. They blame successful people like me.
How dare.
They're ready for you, Bobby.
If you'd like to see how it's done, take a seat.
He invited us to a taping.
Oh my god. Ella, girl, you're on a mission here.
Well, that was the worst day of my entire life.
Oh, come on now, Bobby. I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
She left before we got dessert.
Excuse me. Sorry. You stole a dead man's work and turned it into this?
Hey, mind your own business, Doctor Who. Pip out of here.
Doctor Who.
Don't laugh.
They're so aware.
Oh my god.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
What? Jealous someone else has their hand up my butt? Actually, this apparatus is more difficult than... Ah, there's the trigger. Right, there was a... Yeah! Just don't worry, everyone. There's just a gun stashed inside the puppet.
Did he shoot him?
Right, yes. At least no one was hurt.
Oh my god.
He really didn't know. Like, he can't get in trouble for that, right?
He can get in mad trouble, yeah.
It was my imaginary friend's imaginary friend. The character didn't land.
I wonder why.
So you hit a gun in it?
It's just a flesh wound.
Why would you put a real gun in it?
Yeah. I stole this act. I based the show on it.
But I defended you.
We were rooting for you.
Bobby Lowe.
Any idea who was making these threats?
It came from an anonymous email.
I'm gonna need those emails.
That's so irresponsible. Like, to hide a gun in a freaking puppet at a kid's show that you're doing? Like, what are you doing, bro?
I know. Very silly.
Very silly.
Rookie
Indeed.
mistake.
Yeah, like, hide it somewhere reasonable.
Cutting off a piece of yourself over and over.
Oh wow, it made me nauseous a little bit. Like over and over, just
We've
like cutting
watched
off
Game
wings.
of Thrones, everybody.
I don't like repetitive acts.
Acts? Repetitive acts.
What's the joke that he's so angry about? Did our killer have unfunny imaginary friends?
No, that happened later. But I really don't want to tell you.
Oh, well, now I need to know.
Dealing with his insecurities about his micro penis.
Look at him, yo.
Anyhow, after it became a family show, the
Look at his
micropenis
face.
got removed.
Did anyone even notice?
Okay.
So, in actual fact, I think our killer is the victim here.
Yeah, that's actually not how it works. We still need to find our killer.
Finally, someone in the police department realizes I am exactly what I say I am, the devil himself. You think I'm the sinner man. But truth is...
You're not the sinner man. He's smart and calculated.
You don't know me.
I know you're looking into him, but you have no idea what you're doing. I butted heads with him in Chicago. Did not end well. He killed someone. Close to me. Really damn close.
Was like his wife or something.
I don't want what happened to me to happen to anyone else, even you.
You can keep your head buried in the sand if you want to. But I go mano a sinner mano, all right?
Hopefully his wings don't just like randomly pop up.
I don't. He's not that angry.
I thought this would be a little more reverential, less angel wing dumpster fire.
Look at the way he's standing.
I mean, maybe I'm just torturing myself here.
I don't think Lucifer knows how much this hurts you.
He never does. My test is Lucifer. It's always been Lucifer. You're very wise, Linda.
Thanks, amen. Yeah, it doesn't work, does it?
Thanks, amen.
Thanks, amen.
I have a friend, and he's got a tiny penis. His penis is so tiny, it's not even a micro penis. It's an atomic penis.
Boo! It's a medical condition, you monster.
Wow.
Next, you're going to tell us that his willy's so small that when he wants to have sex, he needs to call out a search party. Or that his weenus is so small, it looks
for the
like his
person who's not
testicles are giving
laughing.
the tiniest thumbs up. Get off! Or show us your nubbin.
Oh my god.
There is no way anyone's gonna appreciate that.
Hey, man. I just want to say, really appreciate you saying what you did.
Right, just to be sure, shall I pull his pants down or do you want the honors?
You're gonna do what?
Follow me.
What? All the chuckle bunnies talk.
The what?
Chicks who like to have sex with comedians.
Well, there's a term for that.
Chuckle
I should get
buddies.
a term. Devil bunnies. Oh, no, Lucifans. Oh, not.
One in particular, I told some stories, and then...
Do you remember the name of the warm-up comedian? Sheila?
Yeah, that was it. Do you know her?
We're done here.
Do you know her?
She was the name of Bobby Lowe's warm-up comedian.
Do you know her?
Stop, Car.
Sorry.
Lucifer?
Oh my god.
Hello, detective.
If you're not gonna take this seriously, you wait here for me.
Okay.
She's over it.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
She's done with his shit. Especially after that thing where he like was gonna reveal himself to her. She's like, here we go again. Like, how many times can I get my hopes up?
Get out of the way. I'm getting out of here.
Well, why don't you answer
Kinda
my
looks like a
question?
priest.
That's scary. Look at his eyes.
Why would you kill for someone who stole jokes from one of your own?
So he stole material. Hell, he stole half my set too. Everyone has an itchy butt joke. It's all about what you do with it.
What you do with your itchy butt?
With the joke! Now, if you don't get out of my way, I swear.
Nice.
Whoa. I thought the thing was gonna fall.
Oh, yeah.
He really like sucker punched her.
Yeah, right in the face.
I mean, maybe the Cinnamon manipulated Alonso without him realizing it.
Lucifer, I want to talk about your wings.
Bloody hell, they're not out again.
You can't keep doing this to yourself.
Oh, I agree.
You do.
Yes. It's getting exhausting.
Your solution is to accept that for now, you have wings again.
Well, and let Dad win.
It's easy to let external factors define us, but only if we let them.
Oh.
We all have itchy butts.
Excuse me?
No, it's just something the woman said to me right before I punched her in the face. It's about how I use the wings.
Main takeaway.
That's
Right.
actually
Right.
pretty wise.
I'm Lucifer Bloody Morningstar. I do favors better than anyone else. Amongst other things, of course. And I think that maybe it's about time I got back in the game. Tell me, what is it that you truly desire?
So he's gonna use like his power for good, like to help people out.
Like what he was doing before. Because he, again, what I was saying before is like he really kind of stopped doing things and like punishing the bad guys. Like he kind of put everything like that he used to do on hold.
Yeah. But what if somebody desires like a fucking guitar? Like, is he gonna be like, I will go out and get that for you? Or is it just like crime related things that he's used to?
I don't think it's crime related.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll go out and help you with this favor for the good, for the betterment of myself and of humanity.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Well,
that's interesting.
And why do you think he's doing that? Like, why do you think?
What he was saying to her was like, this person is trying to do everything that I do, but I'm the best at what I do. Like, why do I care if someone else is doing it when I'm the best at it?
Yeah, like it doesn't matter.
So, like, let me get back into it.
Yeah.
I guess that's what he was saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Back on the topic of his wings also, just to like a sidebar. We still don't know why his wings keep growing back after he like continuously cuts them off.
I think I still have the same theory as last time as to why his wings are growing back. Like, it's not even a theory. It's like we don't really know. Like, you were talking about Amenadiel. Maybe he's being forgiven. Maybe he's got to go back up to heaven and he's got to talk to God or like do something with God. But then we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
And then Amenadiel had like this breakthrough. I don't know, that maybe Lucifer was just his test all along, and because he was sent here originally to bring Lucifer back to hell. We know that.
Yeah. How did it take him that long to really like figure that out, or like have that?
Well, because remember he like kind of went through like this thing of like maybe like my father isn't all that good. Like kind of what Lucifer was going through.
He went through that, right?
Yeah, I was saying that.
Yeah,
and like what Lucifer is still going through.
Right.
And now he's back at like this point where maybe he's like, maybe if I like go back to being his like worshiper, I guess. Like,
doing his bidding, basically.
Yeah, like maybe if I get back on track with Lucifer, I will get my wings back. Maybe Lucifer is my like total test, because he like was like totally, I'm sorry, I'm like all over the place right now. He was totally off track before. Like, he was drinking wine, he was like sleeping with Maze, all of this stuff.
Yeah. And now
So,
he's
like,
back on track, and he's like almost like
he was like
it
blinded
almost,
before.
Yeah, it almost like feeds his ego to think that he's the favorite now, because there's no more like competition with Lucifer, because he always assumed that Lucifer was the favorite for whatever reason. So it kind of made him question his own self-worth. Like, if Lucifer can do all of this and still like get away with it and kind of like be in God's good graces, why can't I? Like, why can't, you know what I mean? And then he started losing his powers. It was just like a downhill like spiral, because he was like, why am I being punished so much for stuff that, like, you know what I mean?
So I don't think it's really like off track, I guess you could say, for him to like take so long to realize that Lucifer is potentially is this trial. If there's even a trial for him, like he's just thinking that. Do you know? Like,
it's just a theory.
Yeah.
It's definitely just a theory that Linda proposed. But like, Linda, as little as she like knows about the divine world, like she's clearly involved in it because she's the only human that knows.
She's been a great influence on it too, I feel.
She's got like really like knowledgeable and like well thought out takes on everything, I think, because she's like from like an outsider perspective.
I was gonna say, because she's not this like divine being, so she can like say it on Earth as like a human perspective.
Yeah, like it's
you're
simple.
Saying. Yeah,
in simple terms, basically.
Yeah.
So hopefully we figure out why his freaking wings keep growing back. I was imagining, like, during the episode when his wings kept growing back, I was like, imagine if they just grew little by little, almost like baby Groot and like teenage Groot and then like adult Groot, but with wings.
Oh my god, could you imagine that?
Like, that would be so much less.
Wrap around a building.
It would be so much less intimidating though. Like, if he got angry and stuff like that, it's just like.
My whole like question though is, he gonna like completely give up on the Sinner Man now? Because the Sinner Man could potentially be a divine being too. Like, we don't know that.
Related to the whole reason why like the end of the last season happened, and
why his wings.
Yeah, why his wings are like growing back. Like all these questions.
And like, you know how we were saying before about him being the best at what he's doing. Maybe he knocked him out, gave him wings. The Sinner Man knocked Lucifer out and gave him wings, and like something weird. I don't know the explanation for that, but like did that so he could be the best Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Well, Lucifer is not like you know what I mean?
I know
it's
what
not
you
a
mean.
name.
I know what you mean.
The best ruler of hell. I don't know if he's even the ruler of hell. That's where my brain's
he's called
right
Sinner
now.
Man, so clearly it's something related to that. So like that's a good theory.
And maybe he's like gave him wings so he could go back up potentially. Maybe that was his like thought. Like, if he keeps these wings and like they don't stop coming back and I basically curse him, like he has to go up and be like, why won't they like leave me alone?
Yeah.
And that way he could have all the attention put on himself.
Yeah.
And like, I'm the only person that can do this now.
Yeah. That's a fucking solid theory, babe. Solid.
Thanks.
And you derived that all from this episode.
Yeah. Other than that, this episode didn't like do too much like for like story plot for me. I don't know if that makes sense.
Story plot?
Like to like further the story plot, the storyline.
Right.
Sorry, I'm very tired.
I know what you mean.
I feel like I have so much air in my head right now. I feel.
I agree though. No, I agree. It didn't do a lot, but it was interesting. But
it was
also,
good.
I'm interested in the new lieutenant's storyline.
Yeah, he's weird. I wonder why the Sinner Man like.
He has a connection to him.
Well, he does have a connection to him because he said he like was investigating him or something. Where is it from? Chicago or something? He said he was from. I wonder why, like, if this like Sinner Man is like this divine being, why he's all over and why he's not like strictly sticking to like Lucifer and like God's plan.
That's the only thing the only reason I don't believe that he is a divine being, because I thought that the rule was that they're not supposed to interfere in like human affairs or like kill humans or whatever.
This could be God's plan though. Because
what?
the lieutenant came down to LA and the Sinner Man followed.
I think that's a solid theory. that he like came down, but we just don't know why. We don't have the pieces right now. It's only episode 2. We'll find out. So yeah, unless you have any other thoughts, we're going to get into the next episode. So yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other reactions if you have not already, and we will see you guys for episode 3. All right, bye guys.